Tower defense, a genre of games that has taken many forms over the years. As the world of gaming continues to evolve at an ever-increasing rate, developers have consistently pushed the boundaries, integrating tower defense mechanics into a whole host of different types of game and reinventing the classic tower defense many times over. As the line between what is and what isn't a tower defense game continues to blur, the future of TD looks to be an exciting and interesting one. Today, I'm taking you on a journey of the top 5 upcoming tower defense games releasing in 2024. So we're going to start off strong with Toy Shire, developed by Blue Spy Studios, which I can only describe as a Toy Story tower defense game, which looks very cool indeed. Toy Shire is a pretty standard tower defense game in its structure, where essentially you are the commander of your very own toy soldier army. As with any TD game, you must strategize, control and fortify your defenses to survive. Again, in a very Toy Story fashion, the enemies you are battling against are your own forgotten toys from earlier days in your childhood, including dinosaurs, robots and building blocks. What makes this game stand out to me is its unique animation style that puts you in the first person perspective, making it really feel like you're playing a game of toy soldiers with all the nostalgia that comes with it. You see your character physically placing towers and units on the field, and I think it just works. Toy Shire is set to release in Q2 of 2024, but if you don't want to wait that long, a demo is available to play right now. Moving on to something quite different, we have Night is Coming by Wild Forest Studio, which may or may not be a Game of Thrones reference. Night is Coming is a tower defense but has a big focus on survival. The game immerses players in a fantasy world steeped in Slavic mythology, and your task is to manage a settlement, assign roles, gather resources and improve settler skills. All of that, of course, happens during the day where everything is colourful and lovely, but given the title, of course, everything goes south as night arrives. This is where the tower defense element takes centre stage. During the night, it is up to you to fend off waves and waves of terrifying monsters, including swamp banshees, werewolves and night nurses. I kind of imagine this game works like a top-down version of The Forest, essentially. To succeed, you must build a robust settlement, withstand monster waves, defeat the mysterious Baron, and explore new lands. Night is Coming will be arriving in 2024, no outline of when exactly that will be currently, but it's certainly one to put on your radar. Next up, we have Pulstay by Seige, apologies if I pronounced that wrong, which is by far the weirdest tower defense on this list, but it does look hilarious. Pulstay is an old school beat 'em up brawler with some weird and wonderful twists. You take on the role of Susumu, a young jobless individual avoiding all social interactions at all costs, embracing the life of a hermit. Your goal is to defend yourself and home from waves of enemies. Fend off bizarre hordes with wacky weapons including a baked fish missile, a toothpaste turret and a watermelon bazooka, with over 15 different gadgets in total. You can also set up silly traps and use the environment to your advantage, such as locking enemies in a freezer to turn them into giant ice cubes. Pulstay has a demo you can jump into right now, with a full release planned for February 2024. Focusing more on the building aspect of tower defense, number 4 on our list is Cataclismo by Digital Sun, which throws players into the post-apocalyptic aftermath of the mysterious Cataclismo event. Featuring a lengthy 30-hour campaign following the story of a mage, Iris. Like all good protagonists, Iris is on a quest to find a mysterious artifact to save the world. Similar to Night is Coming, Cataclismo is a game of two halves. You have the construction and resource gathering element during the day, but as night falls, it is up to you to command and use your army made up from a huge selection of units, including archers, cannoneers and lobbers, to fend off waves of horrors. Strategy and planning is key, blend single target, area of effect and specialized units to stop the monstrous hordes. There's also a creative mode which turns off vanilla building rules to allow you to build the castle of your dreams. Cataclismo is set to release in the second quarter of 2024, but it does have a demo available if you want to get your hands on it right now. I'd also like to mention a very similar game here called Castlecraft. There are a number of differences here, including the box art visual style, and as the title suggests, Castlecraft has more Minecraft related elements. You can still create and build your own castle and defend it, but it also has more third-person shooter elements thrown into it too. Finally, we have Outpost Infinity Siege by Team Ranger, which of course according to the Steam charts, is the most anticipated tower defense game arriving next year. Outpost Infinity Siege merges a ton of different genres together, including FPS, base building, survival, and most importantly, tower defense all at once. Infinity Siege takes place in a unique and topical post-apocalyptic world in which AI has gone rogue and has gone all out for world domination. Build your outpost by combining and upgrading units, gathering resources, and customizing your arsenal. In exploration and survival mode, you face diverse challenges in various biomes, unlocking powerful units along the way. The scale of the battles in this game look insane, and from the trailers it appears you can almost seamlessly switch between a tactical building mode to Crisis style first person combat. It will be interesting to see how the game holds up performance wise, but it seems like there's something for everyone here. This game also features co-op on what are known as harvest days, or you can choose to survive never ending waves together in endless mode. Outpost Infinity Siege offers a huge mix of different gameplay elements for what looks to be both a chaotic and thrilling gaming experience, with a planned release window of February 2020. Anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know which of these games you are most excited for in the comments below. But other than that, remember to like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Okay, thanks guys, bye.